How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another Battlefield 2042 video. Now, I actually have some pretty decent news today in regards to Battlefield 2042. Now, we aren't getting any bug fixes or patches or any content updates again until January. All the developers are taking the holidays off for Christmas and for New Year's, so they'll be coming back to the office in January to work on future updates. But until then, they are confirming that we are getting some different game modes that are coming to the game. The Battlefield Direct Communications tweeted out that 64-player Conquest and Breakthrough are now available for a limited time in Battlefield 2042 on the Xbox Series X, the PlayStation 5, and PC. Start playing the new experiences right now via the All Out Warfare menu. So if you guys are on the next-gen consoles or PC, I definitely recommend checking it out. I've played like 4 or 5 matches already, and I can already tell you it is way better than the 128 player version. By far, it's not even close. Those of you that play on the Xbox One and the PS4 are already used to this. You guys play on these maps all the time. But these smaller, reduced maps make a big difference in Breakthrough. From what I was playing, I found that it was a lot more fun. It flowed a lot better. I wasn't constantly getting flanked all the time. The frame rate was a lot better. I wasn't having any issues with stuttering or anything. It performed a lot better. I think just overall the game is just a better experience when you're playing 32 versus 32. It feels to me like that's what Battlefield was designed for. There's a lot less going on. It feels kind of like old school Battlefield, and in my opinion, this makes the game a lot more fun. Same thing with Rush. If you guys haven't played Rush yet, I highly recommend you check it out, which is something else that they tweeted about. The Battlefield Direct said that the featured Rush playlist will be staying in Battlefield Portal through the holidays too. You'll find the option to matchmake in the home screen of Portal. So if you didn't know, if you play Rush through Portal for Battlefield 2042, it's one of the featured playlists in Portal. You do actually get XP and weapon progression if you play it, and it is by far one of the best things in this game so far. If you look at the Battlefield Reddit or anywhere on Twitter, there's just tons of people asking for this to be a permanent mode, and I agree. There's just something about playing on these 2042 maps in a smaller, downscaled version where there's a lot less players. It's less chaotic. When the maps are this small, like when you're playing Rush, it makes it less of a running simulator and more of an actual, fighting experience. You don't see as many vehicles in Rush, unfortunately. Like, you'll see the occasional tank or something. So, that could be a good thing or bad thing depending on your point of view. But to me, I've been playing a lot of Rush. I play with crossplay turned off, and I've actually been able to find a lot of matches because Rush is pretty easy to fill up. And this new version of Breakthrough, I was able to find matches starting at 10 o'clock in the morning today, which is a Tuesday. And normally finding matches in this game during the middle of the week with crossplay turned off has been impossible for me to do because there's so little players that play this game now. The player base is dwindling, with crossplay turned off, that limits it even more. And with it being a school day and a work day, there's a lot of people busy, so you're not going to have as many players. But I was able to find entire full lobbies of this shortened, 64-player Conquest and Breakthrough, and I was having a lot of fun. With the past 3 updates that they've given, they fine-tuned a lot of the weapons, they made them a lot better, they're a lot more accurate. The weapon gunplay, in my opinion, feels way better than it did at launch. So if you're one of those players that was taking a break from Battlefield 2042, I recommend you come check these new game modes out. I would play Rush. I would play the 64-player Breakthrough mode and see how you guys like that. Now, technically, these are just limited time modes, but I have a feeling that DICE is just testing the water here to see how popular these modes are. And I have a feeling that if a lot more people are playing these shortened, 32 versus 32 versions, and they're playing on these smaller condensed maps, I feel like that they might keep these around. They might be here to stay if enough people enjoy these. That's what they've been doing with Rush so far. Rush has been extended for the 3rd time in a row now because there's been such an outcry to keep Rush. So many people are enjoying Rush that they're keeping it yet again, and they're extending it through the holidays. So if I had to guess, they're probably going to end up keeping Rush as a permanent mode. And if they don't, that would just be a huge mistake because so many people are enjoying it. But yeah, from what I played, the shortened Breakthrough mode is worth checking out again. If you guys put this game down, I recommend you come back, test out the new weapon gunplay, see how it feels, check out the smaller map sizes. It's going to flow a lot better. It still doesn't feel like old school Battlefield. A lot of the problems are still going to be there. They still have to deal with the specialists, and there's very little destruction. And of course, there's no scoreboard still. And a lot of the features that were taken away from this game still aren't here yet. Hopefully they come here in the future, but you know, if you guys already bought the game and you're looking for a reason to play it, it's still not perfect. It's still in a bad state when it comes to missing content and missing features. But from those matches that I did play, I was having a lot of fun. You know, I think it's worth checking out. So that's all it's going to be for this video, guys. I just wanted to let you guys know that those modes are now live and they are fun. Going forward, the rest of this year, I might not have as many videos and I might not be streaming as much because, you know, the holidays, I'm going to be visiting family, I'm going to be celebrating Christmas and New Year's and stuff. So I might not have as many videos. So if you guys don't see me uploading very often, that's why. It's just a fair warning there. But I will be back to a regular uploading schedule in January when they update this game. When Battlefield has new updates, I will be covering them, and then going into the new year, if there's any new games coming out next year that I'm interested in playing, I will be covering those on the channel. So maybe Lego Star Wars, God of War. I mean, 2022 has a lot of games coming out, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see what I cover on the channel. But I'm looking forward to 2022. I think it's got a lot of potential for both Battlefield and just gaming in general, and I can't wait to make a ton of videos. So that is going to do it for this quick video, guys. If you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, and I will talk to you all in the next video.